Let's take a look at some of the questions that our viewers are asking Dr. Darren. Here is one from Sandy L. Sandy wants to know, can certain foods impact my triglyceride levels?
Absolutely. So triglycerides, just to help everyone understand, it's a part of the cholesterol component, creates that waxy substance inside our blood vessels, and that increases our risk over time. Triglycerides come from similar sources that cholesterol comes from, fat, oil, for example. What people don't know is that it also comes from alcohol. In prior studies, as much as an ounce of alcohol a day can increase your triglyceride level to 10 to 15%. So paying attention not just to the food that we eat, but also the alcohol that we drink can be associated to those numbers that you want to keep as low as possible.
Yeah, you wouldn't normally put those two things together. Your prescription for wellness.
It's about digital safety. Today, there's a lot of this discussion in the headlines, especially given that new popular Netflix show, Adolescence, that talks about how to make sure that your children are digitally safe and looks at what can happen if they aren't. So today's prescription for wellness on some basic things we all can do to create a safe space. You want to make sure to open up that conversation and keep it flowing. Social media, for example, is something that is constantly going to be present, so you want to make sure to use it with your child. And when you're setting those guidelines, you want to set them with your child, and then encourage social media literacy. What does that mean? Identifying misinformation, identifying ads, identifying information that's simply not true, talking about it together, and making sure that, again, it's an ongoing conversation.
Don't just give them a phone.
Don't just give them a phone, and it's so important that if they're on those apps, that you are on them as well, so that you know how they work and you know what kind of content they're seeing.
Got to stay in their business. Yeah. All right, Doctor, thank you. Important. And folks, we would love to hear from you, so please hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for Dr. Darren.